I've recently posted on my YouTube on the Power Wheels where you shouldn't be running 24 volts with your stock 550 motors, and this is kind of like a little posting on Hobby Masters on the internet saying that you should only use 24 volts on a 775 motor instead of a 550 motor that is stock on your Power Wheels. I also wrote an email to Toys ML about the speed of their cars and stuff, what they do for the speed. And what they do is they use different motors and pinion gear with more teeth. And if you look right there, it says you got an indicator on the side of your case, gearbox case, and it says what kind of pinion gears you can use. So anyway, they go on to say that 17T gives the most speed and also the best gear mesh. So anyway, that was to answer one of my questions that I had with it. And right here it states the size of your motor and what it should be used. And right here it says only 775 motors are recommended for 24 volt use. And it even states what turns, what gives you all the information you need to know on your motors as far as size and the pinion gears. So anyway, that's how to select a motor upgrade for your Ride-On Toys. And anyway, to prove what they're saying is true, I'm turning over this, and you'll see. Oops, if I can get it over. So if we can get it out there where you can read it. I think right there. It says 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21, 22, 23, 18, 19, 20. On that side of the case. So this is the case that don't have the motor on it, facing the wheel. And this is the case itself. It's a 7R case. Okay. And I stated that if you're going to use a 775 motor, this is the first gear, second, third, the main gear that goes out. This is the one that I had in the video that teeth are stripped. If you do decide to go to 24 volts, make sure that you put a still first gear in it. Now, another thing that I have found out, all these gearboxes stay the same. The gearing here is the same on all the upgrades. The only thing that changes to make more speed is the voltage, the motor type, if it's 550 and it's beefed up, or if it's a 775. And, like it's stated on the piece of papers I got there, the size of the pinion gear also matters too. More teeth on that pinion gear, the faster it's going to turn this little gear right there. So anyway, I hope that explains why I state that you can only run 18 volts on a stock motor. And like I said, this Power Wheel I got right here, this little dune racer, it has done fine running 18 volts on a stock motor. The other one I have over here, well, I beefed it up to an upgraded motor from ML Toys, and it runs great. And I bought, and here's the heat sinks I use. I got them on Hobby King internet size site, and I got 4 for like $18. One thing you gotta remember on those, make sure they have these in stock, or it'll cost you more money for shipping and handling if they get them overseas. And what else? Well, that's about it for now. Well, I hope this helps you out a little bit. Just remember, when you buy upgraded motors and gearboxes, the gearboxes are going to be the same. The 7Rs have all these heavy-duty gears. And it doesn't matter if you put new ones in it or not. Here's a new one I got. I ran it 3 races with new upgrade motors, and it stripped this main gear with the output gear on the upgraded 550 motor. But it did the same thing on the 18 volts on the stock motor. So that has to be a weak link in the gearbox itself. But I hear when you go to the 775 that from the heat from the motor and the speed and taking off, that will tear this gear up here. So make sure you get a still one. And hey, have fun. And I know that the reason I bring this about is a lot of people can't afford when they buy a brand new toy for the kid. They have somebody tell you run 24 volts in it, then you burn up the motors, and then if you can't afford it, the kid goes without the power well. So take care and watch out what you're trying to do. And one thing you ought to remember is below these videos, they have a publishing comment, and they have comments below it. Make sure on every site that if you have a question, you go down there and read them, and you'll see problems people have and they haven't had. On all mine, I try to give you all the information below that I find in the future. Okay. Have fun. Bye.